Yeah, good. I like that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we can begin tonight's racing event here at Roberts, GM and Buick Parts, we're going to have to ask that you please stand and drop your caps for the singing of the Canadian and American national anthem done by Miss Peggy Rose. Glad to have you all here with us tonight. First order of business here this evening will be street stock action. Our home street stock. Get back here to super stock in 81 and 88.
Still hasn't finished the race.
Scheduled out here in the heat, driving a podcast sponsored by Emily and Lakeland Auto. What's the commentary with
Doing
it?
that. Don't go
You
there.
gotta give commentary now. So what do you think about Ken's rushing defeat?
He done good.
We'll tell you about that later. He did the best he can do with the good.
That's number 97 car, Mark Rocha from Alma, the R. Conley Incorporated. Number 1 car, Bobby Wagner from Clarence Center, Northeast Liaison, and
Where it'll affect the parents real bad, and Diane's there, she'll affect that really take care of it.
outside the range of transmission. Scott Irving, 7 car. That's Jim Reese, outside the race fans from Western New York can stop on by and have a bite to eat. So, Dave, I'd like to welcome you here tonight. And also, Mike Phillips on 85.5 Monte Carlo. There's no purchase necessary. Fill out an entry blank. We may know your name on the hat. You will be driving home at 95 mile in Monte Carlo. All right, here we go. Chiller Girl set the pace coming out of 4. As they hit the acceleration.
did when he pulled off, but he sure was a lot better when he came back on.
Yeah.
And then when he pulled off,
Yeah. He tried to push a little bit, but not bad. Right.
Now, see, he's staying to the outside, but he's doing stuff. He was
See, the thing is, like with the rookie thing, it's not only the points, it's like how many cars you pass and stuff. And like, Tony passed a lot of cars.
Here he comes.
Currently 6 in the points. This should bump him up just a little bit. Behind John Kennedy.
Hopefully, yeah.
Dinosaur pretzels and ice cream available tonight. That's perfect.
I don't know what they told him just now.
Go to back. You got the big old train racing. You're looking at the pitch right now as Joe Carbone takes his victory lap in the train cars.
So wait till they do their thing.
Go down to Jerry Gradle's good introduction for a going package. And that's the series though.
Maybe they got work to do and they're just going to
Some of the monster trucks are getting warmed up and ready to fly. That's my own pistol. I want to get to drive to the radio. World record stuff throughout the United States. He's getting ready to go. Before he gets started, though, he's down there cranking up the machine right now. What a nice game of Todd Sealy, kid. We spoke with Todd earlier, and he told me that he has no plans for jumping the Snake River Canyon. It's almost like a coat of arms for families. You can tell by looking at the suit that he has a distant relation to world famous super stunt driver and stunt person extraordinaire, Super Dave Osborne. There you go. I was going to say Lee Meehan, the ball guy. There you go. There you go. Motion picture and television credits include Miami Vice, Emily Kidd, New York Taxi Driver. He's also been in the commercials for Hardee's. Soup Boy, Super Force, he was on It's Good War, The Young Striker, including Aaron. There we go. That's pretty manly. Here's how nice I've tried everybody's horse recording. There you go.
I think it's my Ken wanted to save it for him.
He's also been in
Meeting and said
Pet
that kind of
Detective
well,
and
I want to
Sequest.
run back and pick him up.
There he comes right down the front straightaway. Straightaway, let him hear it for you when he comes by. Pretty cool, huh? Absolutely, look at this. How about that can, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. I want to see him go through the totals like that. This is pretty cool. On February 28th, 1988 year, the Florida State Fairgrounds out in Florida, Todd Sealy set a new world record and is recognized by the Guinness World Records for jumping his motorcycle. 146 feet, a distance measuring more than 3/4 of a football field. Oh, wow, one hand! I want to see him do no hand. I'd jump from the airport. Yeah, I'd start right from all right. There you go. I'm not real good at eyeballing distance. What would you say that is, man? 150 feet, I don't know. Well, it looks like he'll take a run around here just to eyeball what he's going to need for the jump here.
So get up the speed down, go right past the ramp on that.
He's got to do a run through here. This will be a run through here as he comes by, just to gauge your speed for the jump he goes in on the ramp. Clap your hands, stomp your feet. Times here now. This could be the deal. Let's pick up the tempo. Come on, folks. Clap these hands. Everybody's coming around turn 4. Here we go. Here we go. He's up.
That's what I said.
At least we got Ken's race in.
Monster truck is the more important thing, so if you think you're going to run let him sit here. No, she's fine.
Hey, sit down. We're going to miss the four-wheel drive.
Hi.
Well, you can see what did you do when you went in the pit? You know, we scaled that thing, we bumped it around, we did everything. It looked like hopeless that it would ever turn a corner again. And we went in and I said, where's Bill? And they said, screw him, and they turned the weight jack and it was perfect.
Yeah? Okay, was really going.
I should go. I'll go through John Connor. The only one going is like Kappa.
Our Jet Cutter Spectacular. And Con Stewart wants to get the
there faster than we are.
Okay, I got a big pole right in the way.
You want to sit here?
Yeah, if I could switch with you. I thought it was going to come out of the track.
Peaceful island lived a colony of people whose lives were disrupted by animal mutations in the form of gigantic man-eating creatures. These creatures stood 25 feet tall and weighed over 10,000 pounds. They had evidently evolved from the Jurassic Age and lay dormant for millions of years and were somehow revived. Researchers theorized that this rebirth was triggered by early testing of atomic bombs and radioactive fallout. This was a peace-loving community, so weapons allowed on the island were no match against the gigantic carnivorous creatures. With no time to spare, the island leaders quickly commissioned their scientists and engineers to come up with a solution to eliminate these deadly man-eaters. No easy task, considering the limited resources available on the island. At one time, a second Navy transport ship was discovered offshore in shallow waters. In the hull, numerous old military vehicles were found. This discovery would prove to be just what was needed. Plans were drawn, and the construction began. Realizing that they needed something that possessed superior strength, the engineers began the task of constructing two power monsters. The metal marbles began to take shape, and after long hours and hard work, Megasaurus and Transaurus were born. These mechanical beasts stood over 3 stories tall and weighed 15,000 pounds. 1,000 feet of veins and arteries fed their mechanical hearts, pumping in 50 gallons per minute. Their blood pressure exceeded 2,500 pounds per square inch, giving them 5 tons of crushing force in each of their mammoth claws. They could lift 30,000 pounds to their gigantic mouths, their massive jaws attaining 15,000 pounds of biting force. To ensure total destruction, each power monster was equipped with 200,000 BTUs of burning power. Once tested, they were then sent out to search for and destroy the ugly mutations before any further islanders were killed. Having been built on tank chassis, they were not only power monsters, but also all-terrain vehicles, giving them the ability to go anywhere. They had no problem going deep into the brush and finding their prey. Once their enemy was discovered, they would transform and then attack, destroying the menacing mutations. It wasn't long until the creatures were all destroyed, and the power monsters' work was done. Many years later, a passing freighter anchored nearby the island, and its crew and captain went ashore. The captain discovered the rusting power monsters in the woods. He was so intrigued by these machines that he traded for them and brought them back to the United States. After months of careful restoration, he put them on tour so that everyone could see these gigantic mechanical marvels. To demonstrate their awesome power without endangering anyone, he decided to have them eat and destroy junk cars. So now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brace yourself for Transaurus.
Or help them out with, what it does, you know.
kids would be crawling under the bleachers at this point. What?
Redwood even?
That is a tank under there.
Yeah.
I didn't see it on the side there. I think you would. Really? The teeth went right through the sheet metal.
Definitely flat, more mellower than those.
Yeah. What?
You came around the track and changed that.
Well, it's just the sound effects and everything else too.
Flamethrower.
That one I'm trying to watch it also. It's like I don't want to watch the whole thing through with like maybe.
Yeah. It's fun to do. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. So you can watch part of it. You can do that way. Well, what they usually do is they'll race over cars. Like, you never seen this car before? Oh, what they do is they line up cars as soon as they get over the cars faster. Yeah. They still have to get not that much. Yeah, there's a demo. Oh, really? There's supposed to be a demo tonight. Oh, that's right. That's what you want to demo.
It's only about 35 cars.
Huh?
I wipe his chin. You can see it off.
He needs a mouthful.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it? So it looks like this guy's going to need some type of metal swap. He's got part of his dinner still hanging in his teeth there. Three stories tall, weighing 15,000 pounds plus. 1,000 feet. So veins and arteries feed their mechanical hearts, pumping at 50 gallons per minute.
He's out of control. Yeah.
Don't even bother calling the cable company if you want to. We'll continue with HBO. Have this guy go over and do the work.
Those hands are like from the junket. Hey, that's not real. There's a guy driving it. You call him down there in turn 4, he'll come. If you call him down in turn 4, he will come. Exercise blank. Carol is good then?
Many years ago, it was Puddin' Day.
They make circles. Nothing like a bargain hotel.
You got some pretty cool credits here on your resume there. I noticed one that I'm really kind of excited about. One of the credits on your resume says that you get a gig on All My my children, and I've been kind of busting your chops throughout the course of the night here tonight, that perhaps the stunt work that you did was maybe substituting for somebody in the bedroom. You tell me exactly what you did on all my children?
Danny sometimes will drink every day. And then one day she'll just like that.
Please bring it right down here to the bottom of the starter tower. Now, before I let you go, you're going to be doing like an autograph thing or something. What's going on with you?
Hey, Cindy, I want you.
Now you put a duck the Ronalds. Anybody got any bird questions they might like?
You didn't get the face? You gotta get the face.
You'll be right behind the towers here.
Walking around.
Tower in the back here, the request stand. All right?
I have battery.
I got an e-book.
Right here at Lancaster.
What, man?
Want to go off the ramp?
Still see the truck hood with the light?
Yeah, keep it under the light.
I know. I got that. I never figured I got the interview. I could have done them all the job, no?
Back it up, get it. Here, one more time. The person who couldn't see driving home.
How do they do that and not roll? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I was going to say what keeps them from blasting off. They don't really got them cranked that high.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Woo! Early planning Halloween.
The guy's all loaded up.
No Bob and Beth that were having a party there.
Oh, man.
Hood went off.
It's going to blow up.
Sampras today, serving to Greg Ruzetsky, who recently changed his citizenship to England and has become quickly a crowd favorite. Ruzetsky trying to go through the legs there, but not able to pull it off. Sampras wins 6-4, 6-3, 7-5. This is fourth seed Goran Ivanisevic winning his match as well, as did number 3, Boris Becker. Meanwhile, the man who received the heaviest fine in Wimbledon history remains defiant. Jeff Tarango, who is sticking to his guns and calling a Wimbledon umpire corrupt. Tarango was fined $15,500 after he quit in the middle of his match Saturday and called umpire Bruno Review corrupt.
I mean, this is very serious, and I can be suspended for life and all this other stuff people are saying, $100,000 fine. This is terrible, outrageous stuff for me just standing up for what I believe in. And
there he is. The Bisons are back in town, beginning a homestand tonight against Louisville, but they will be without outfielder Ruben Amaro. That's because Amaro has been called up. He's going to join Cleveland, take the place on the roster of Eddie Murray. Murray suffered 2 broken ribs while sliding on a play at the plate last night against Minnesota. There he is. He's been put on the 15-day disabled list. Tonight, the fate of the Stampede is still up in the air, but the team's general manager says Stampede should be back in action soon. Their game yesterday was postponed. In fact, their season's on hold until a new owner is found. General manager Dan Wilkins says a deal is close to being worked out. The team's next scheduled game is Thursday, and they're hoping that everything will be resolved by then. All right, finally now, the play of the day. Some baseball action yesterday. Chicago's Craig Graybeck drives one into the hole, and Kansas City's David Howard goes over. Look at that play, and he got him. Nice play by David Howard, an outstanding fielder of the Kansas City Royals, as we take a look at it again. That's why shortstops don't have to be great hitters. When they can make plays like that.
That's just beautiful. So we have another McEnroe in the making here at Wimbledon, huh? Throws his racket and...
Tarango?
Yeah, Tarango.
Well, this was really rare. This was an extremely strange situation.
Strange, yeah, very strange is a good word for it. Thanks.
Okay, Bill. Power Ranger Mania may go through the roof now that the action heroes are on the big screen.
Michael Caleri reviews Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, next.
What's that?
There's another one, and it's even bigger.
Looks like Zorno's gonna have to wait.
We gotta stop these things.
The Battle of the Sexes comes to Buffalo on Friday, July 7th as the Queen City Rockers take on the women of professional baseball, the Colorado Silver Bullets. Led by their manager, Hall of Famer Phil Necro, these girls can play. The fun begins at 5:30 with an open tent party featuring live music by Billy McEwen and the Soul Invaders. Hot dogs and soft drinks are just $1 each, and beers are only $2. Game time is 7:35. Fireworks immediately following. Tickets are just $8, and they're on sale now at the Bison's ticket office or by calling 843-4373. Brought to you by these sponsors.
3x5 or 4x6, glossy finish or matte. When will your film be ready? And where does it go? You won't get answers from a Dropbox. So break out of there.
Come to Phase Drugs. Our certified photo specialists will answer your questions and personally handle your film. And every day you get a free mini album plus a free second set of prints or a free roll of Phase film. So break the silence and talk to us at Phase.
After my stroke and open heart surgery, I had a problem working. Jeffrey Friedman helped me win my case, and I didn't have to go it alone.
If you're disabled and can't work, we'll help you obtain the Social Security disability benefits you deserve.
Jeffrey Friedman went to bat for me and got the benefits I needed.
Call for a free consultation.
Okay, one more time. This is your head. This is your head after a wreck without a safety belt. Any questions?
Yeah. Who's going to clean the egg off my windshield?
Oh, great.
Problem?
I need your help.
I told him not to put a bathroom in the barn.
There's nothing like Scott bathroom tissue. Soft, strong, and with 1,000 sheets, it lasts long.
Ta-da!
Scott tissue. Soft, strong, and lasts long.
Does your morning news make you do this?
Then wake up with Ray Collins and Sue Serio.
Let's find some rude ways to wake that guy up, huh?
A lively hour.
I just had to wake up somehow, so I wear this jacket.
With news,
President Clinton has changed his views.
weather,
Bright and brilliant.
sports,
The Red Hot Reds.
traffic, and
Clear the road!
That's right.
That white guy, Kevin O'Neill.
Are you out of your mind?
what wakes you up better than Wake Up?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wake Up, 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Another popular children's television show is making the leap now to the big screen.
This is the one your kids are into. And you're into it, too, I think, a
Well,
little
yes.
bit. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Our man at the movies, Michael Calleri, is here to tell us if it works.
Oh, it works. I think it works.
You enjoyed it.
I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, well, this is a Power Ranger beeper. It makes beeping sounds, but it also does this.
Oh, boy.
And Go-Go Power Rangers is definitely the word. With a villain like Ivan Ooze to help it along, the movie does what it's supposed to do. Teach a few lessons and provide some excitement.
Ew, gross.
Too kind. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the galactically feared, globally reviled, universally despised. They call me Ivan Ooze.
Mean old Ivan Ooze wants to turn the world into a puddle of purple slime. But first, he's got to get rid of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, superhuman teenagers who don't impress Ooze.
We're the Power Rangers.
Woo! Where's my autograph book?
After Ooze takes away their power, the Rangers head for the source of everything electric, a mysterious dimension where they find some interesting help.
I am Dulcea, Master Warrior of the planet Phaedos. What has happened to Zordon?
He was attacked by this cosmic being named Ivan Ooze.
Ivan Ooze is free?
But before they can help save planet Earth and defeat Ooze, the Power Rangers have some hurdles to overcome, including battles against stone-cold ninjas. Dead dinosaurs. And giant metallic creatures.
Tongue-tied and twisted.
This screen version of the Mighty Morphins is harmless fun. The teenage cast can't act, and most of the adults are sappy. But the action and adventure is non-stop, which is why you go to movies like this. Ivan Ooze is a thoroughly entertaining villain. Some scenes might scare very young children, but I enjoyed it, and that's what counts. These Rangers power themselves into a bee.
Just a child.
Yeah, that's what I am, a kid at heart. I saw this, Monday? I saw it yesterday at the 3 o'clock show. You know, it's at 3 screens at the Walden Galleria Cinema, and this one was relatively crowded, a lot of children, and they really seemed to enjoy it. And I enjoyed it. The TV show was a little schlocky. This thing was shot by American Studio in Australia, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, you don't expect, the acting, it would have been a really great movie if they had better actors, but Paul Freeman plays Ivan Ooze, and he made me laugh.
Sounded like W.C. Fields.
Yeah, he looked a little like Grandpa Munster.
He did look like Grandpa Munster.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the rating on this. It's rated PG,
right.
which, as you know, just ticked me off no end when I first heard about this, because this is the most popular TV show in America for children between the ages of 5 and 11. And then they make the movie PG.
Well, that just means parental guidance. You don't want to make it a G because that's, cartoons and things like that. It simply means there's some kickboxing,
little violence.
There's a teeny little bit of violence, there's no offensive language, nothing that's going to scare anybody.
Nothing sexual.
Nothing sexual at all. And 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, if they bring kids to that, horror movies where people jump out at you like that, well, that happens, and it made the kids jump, but that's fun.
Is there anything worse in this movie than what the kids would see on TV?
No, I think it's better than the TV show, and it's certainly better than a piece of garbage like Casper or something boring like Pocahontas. I'd rather take a kid to see this movie 200 times than see Pocahontas or Casper.
If my kids see this, there's no way I can avoid it.
I'm a Power Ranger now. Wait, there it is.
You are a Power Ranger.
All right.
Electrifying.
Well, we thank you for joining us here tonight. We hope to see you at 11 and again tomorrow on the 4th of July.
Bury that beeper. Here's Don with what's ahead at 6.
Thanks, Rich and Jackie. Coming up tonight on News 4 at 6, a warning going out to boaters tonight as thousands of people head for the local waterways for 4th of July celebrations. And what's in a name? Carol Jason is live at the downtown ballpark with the latest on the name change of the field once known as Pilot Field.
We're taking pride in Buffalo. It's all right here. All the laughter, all the tears, all the experience of all the years. It's all right here. We're taking pride. It's all right here in Western New York.
Help Habitat for Humanity and you could win a gorgeous new Chevy Lumina van or a $1,000 Value Home Center shopping spree. Channel 4 encourages you to enter by donating $1 to Habitat for Humanity at your nearest Value Home Center. Every penny of your dollar goes to build homes for deserving local families, and you'll be entered in all weekly drawings for one of 5 $1,000 Value Home Center shopping sprees, or the grand prize, a 1995 Chevy Lumina van. Enter early and often at Value Home Centers.
Walter, you know how much I love onions, right? On my burgers and my salad, fried or on the side. But slicing them, whoo, tears just run down my face. It was bad. So you told me how to put those onions in the freezer for 20 minutes before I cut them. Stroke of genius, Walter. Now no more tears. I can cut an onion and hold my head high, like a man. Thank you.
At Tops, we have more produce variety because of Walter.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're watching Channel 4, Western New York's only 24-hour news channel. With Carol Jason, Don Postles, Van Miller on sports, and Chief Meteorologist Don Paul with weather. Now, straight from the streets, this is News 4 at 6.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Carol Jason, reporting live from in front of the ballpark, formerly known as Pilot Field, currently known as the Downtown Ballpark, but soon to be known as North Americare Park. What's in the neighbors here made it a point to tell us that Danielle and Gregory were good parents, and they say that if drugs were ingested, the drugs had to be found outside.
They need to quit making it sound like she's a bad person because she was a good mother. And so was Greg. That baby got hold of drugs outside that house because he was outside playing when he got sick. I was outside of the house when he got sick.
Some toxicology reports could be back with answers as early as midweek.
Just try and do a thorough investigation and find out. We obviously can't bring them back, but we can find out exactly what happened and make sure that this doesn't happen again.
Niagara Falls police confiscated crack cocaine, marijuana, drug paraphernalia, rifles, and shotguns from the home. The baby's father says there was some marijuana, but police may have mistaken a bag of myrrh, fragrant gum resin he burns all the time, for cocaine. But Lieutenant Frank Granto from the Niagara Falls Police Department tells News 4 tonight a field test on the substance at the scene concluded it was crack cocaine. Now, Coroner James Joyce told us there were no signs of trauma, and that probably the most logical explanation for the tragedy is the baby ingested the drug accidentally.
Marie, any charges been filed yet?
No charges yet, but it seems logical that some kind of drug charge would be filed at some point. Everything is in the hands of the Niagara County District Attorney's Office now, and it possibly could go to a grand jury.
What a tragic story.
It is a tragic story.
All right. Carol?
Also in Niagara County, a 5-year-old Niagara Falls boy is battling for his life tonight after falling out a second-floor window. Police say Zachary Rogers of Pierce Avenue was playing with a window yesterday afternoon when the storm glass fell out. He remains in critical condition tonight at Children's Hospital. A 21-year-old woman remains in fair condition tonight after falling over a cliff near Art Park. Rescue crews say Carrie Wiles was wandering where the old Queenston Bridge used to stand when she fell nearly 20 feet over the edge. Crews rescued Wiles by boat near the bottom of a ravine. She suffered several broken bones. Rescue workers are warning tourists to use extra caution and to stick to the man-made nature trail.
A warning going out to boaters tonight. Thousands of people will enjoy the holiday on the local waterways, and the U.S. Coast Guard and the Erie County Sheriff's Water Patrol want to make sure the holiday is safe if you're out on the lake or the Niagara River.
Required to have one wearable life jacket.
Chief Vic Tufts and Abigail Hastings of the U.S. Coast Guard Station in Buffalo took me out on patrol in Lake Erie this afternoon, right off the city shoreline. They know boaters will be out by the hundreds tomorrow enjoying the 4th of July. There's a new law this year that requires children under 12 to always wear a life jacket when on a boat 26 feet or less.
All because you're wearing your life jackets. We appreciate you wearing them.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Even this fisherman trolling in the outer harbor had his kids wearing life jackets.
Appreciate you having your kids in the life jackets.
Yeah, me too.
See you later. That's probably the quickest way to get pulled over because all law enforcement agencies are making a point of making sure you have your babies in the life jackets.
The Coast Guard and the Sheriff's Water Patrol are also enforcing drunk driving laws for boaters. There will be several patrol boats out on the lake and the river tomorrow checking for violators because drunk boaters cause most boating accidents.
Like on the highway, as on the water, 99.9% of everybody out here is law-abiding. It's that 1/10 of 1% is what we're looking for. Because those are the ones that are going to cause the tragedies this weekend. And as long as everybody's safe, they keep a sober driver on their boat, they're not going to have any problems.
Fortunately, Chief Tuff says most boaters know the rules of the water.
There's very few uneducated boaters, but their education levels are different. We'd recommend that you take a boating safety course. They're offered normally through the fall, and winter, and early spring.
And starting this Saturday night, the Coast Guard will join local officers in setting up drunk driving checkpoints in the harbors, just like they do on the local roadways. Changes are in store for Buffalo School Board. With the new school year officially underway July 1st, the board has elected a new president. Florence Johnson replaced Donald Van Every as president. Helene Kramer was elected vice president. Johnson faces some tough decisions in the coming year, including a multi-million-dollar deficit and possible teacher layoffs. Things are also changing at the downtown ballpark, and that's where News 4's Carol Jason is standing by with the latest on what is soon to be known as North AmeriCare Park. Carol, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, you said it very well, Don.
Thank you.
The ballpark, formerly known as Pilot Field, has been without a name since Pilot Air Freight out of Philadelphia defaulted on its name rights payments. But an Amherst-based health maintenance organization has won the bidding rights for the new name. But will North AmeriCare Park fly? City Hall is banking on it.
The pitch swung on, and that's...
Buffalo Bisons fans may have been a little taken back with the prospect of calling the home of the Bisons North AmeriCare Park. But then City Hall is in a bit of a shock, too. Shocked over the amount of money it's getting for the naming rights.
We have been receiving calls nationally from people who want to know how we did this. So I think we've created a win-win situation for everybody.
In exchange for the money, North AmeriCare will have its name all over the park, on the outside entrances, above the press box, on top of the dugouts, on the ground crew uniforms, even on the back of the scoreboard facing the thruway, with its 70,000 vehicles passing by daily. North AmeriCare will foot the bill for mounting all the signs. In addition to all the signs North AmeriCare will have here at the park, it will also have its name mentioned at least twice during the TV broadcasts, and a 30-second radio spot will air throughout the baseball season. Granted, the name is a little long, not easy to fit into spaces, and North AmeriCare Park doesn't exactly roll off the tongue. But City Hall trusts the fans will deal with it.
I think that fans have a way of shortening things. The fans have a way of creating an identity for the ballpark, and I'm sure that will happen here.
Well, we're not sure what the shortened name will be. Maybe just AmeriCare Park or NAC Park or NAC Park. But one thing is for sure, City Hall won't have to dip into the property taxes again to maintain this ballpark. And by the way, the price that North AmeriCare Park paid was $3.3 million over a 13-year period. Well, fans attending tonight's game will also get a 4th of July celebration a day early. A fireworks display is scheduled for after the game, and that's about 9 o'clock. And fireworks are also taking place tonight at dusk at Riverside Park. And admission is free there. So, Don, we'll see what the fans think about 8:30 tonight when they unveil the name.
That's when it's going to happen.
Yep.
3.3 million.
3.3 million over 13 years. That is the life of the lease here at
What did Neil Diamond once say? Money talks. Don't sing or dance, but...
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
That's about it.
Thanks, Carol. Straight ahead on News 4 at 6, an important lesson taught by this month's Tops Kid.
The closed captioning of News 4 Buffalo is made possible by WIVB and Tops Friendly Markets.
Help Habitat for Humanity and you could win a gorgeous new Chevy Lumina van or a $1,000 Value Home Center shopping spree. Channel 4 encourages you to enter by donating $1 to Habitat for Humanity at your nearest Value Home Center. Every penny of your dollar goes to build homes for deserving local families, and you'll be entered in all weekly drawings for one of 5 $1,000 Value Home Center shopping sprees, or the grand prize, a 1995 Chevy Lumina van. Enter early and often at Value Home Centers.
We're taking pride in Buffalo. It's all right here. All the laughter, all the tears, all the experience of all the years. It's all right here. We're taking pride. It's all right here in Western New York.
And now, another expert floor covering tip from Custom Carpet Centers.
When getting new carpet, make sure you get a pad that will protect your investment. Think of your carpet pad as a shock absorber for your feet. The best pads provide an effective foundation for carpet without sacrificing comfort. And a pad's density is far more important than its thickness when it comes to prolonging the life of your carpet. So remember, the denser the pad, the better the shock absorber.
Maybe that's how they got to be Western New York's #1 floor covering dealer, Custom Carpet Centers.
In Niagara Falls, Ontario, Marineland is the place to go. An enchanted land with a magic man. Everyone loves Marineland. You can take your family for the day. Watching the whales and dolphins play. Seeing friends you miss, a great big kiss. Everyone loves Marineland.
She's just 12 years old, but Chrissy Michalek has already learned an important lesson in life. As Sue Serio shows us, that's what makes her special. And that's what makes her Top's kid for the month of July.
Like any 12-year-old, Chrissy Michalek of West Seneca loves to spend the summer biking and blading outdoors with her best friend Hillary. But this relationship is extra special. Hillary is disabled, and Chrissy says she was drawn to her when the kids at school turned their backs.
And she didn't have, like, not that many friends, and people would make fun of her a lot. And so then I asked her if she needed any help. She really liked me a lot, so then we started hanging out and all.
And no one was happier to watch the blossoming friendship than Hillary's mother, Barbara, who nominated Chrissy for the Kids Are Tops award.
She just treats her just like she would any other child, whether they had disabilities or not. And she gives her the experiences that she otherwise probably would not receive without having a typical friend.
It's clear from a look at the wall in Chrissy's bedroom that she's no wallflower. These awards are for everything from soccer to hockey to dance. Chrissy's proud parents are always there with love and guidance.
It's good to share her, you know, the children's happiness and their sadness and to support them when things don't work out.
We try to raise our children with the idea that to treat people the way that everyone has feelings and to treat people the way you want to be treated.
A lesson that Chrissy Michalek has learned so well, she's sharing her award with her best friend, Hillary.
I'm very happy that Hillary does have a friend like Chrissy. She's very special.
Sue Serio, News 4 at 6.
And congratulations to Chrissy. Well, Chuck Gurney is standing by live right now at Riverside Park, where a little carnival activity going on.
That's right. We're trying to figure out which is hotter, Don Postal's tie or the weather. We'll have the answer when we return.
Rose's has the lowest eye-popping prices guaranteed. Hurry to Rose's spectacular 4th of July eye-popping sale explosion today and tomorrow only. Rose's slashes prices in every department, including air conditioners. And get 0% interest, no payments for up to 18 months. And Rose's has next-day delivery 7 days a week. It's Rose's spectacular 4th of July eye-popping sale explosion today and tomorrow only. At Rose's, Western New York's lowest eye-popping prices guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Happy Gary of Happy Gary's Auto Mall, and I'm giving cars away. You like this car, but you prefer something in white? Take this car. You like white, but you don't like cars? Take my office. I'm free.
New York Lotto. Hey, you never know.
Remember your first bite of Kentucky Fried Chicken? That great original recipe chicken taste? Well, now it's marinated through and through for that same great taste in every bite. It's time to try it again.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
You'll
love the deal we have cooking for only $9.99. Now at KFC, get 12 pieces of our famous original recipe chicken, marinated through and through for more of that same great original recipe taste. That's 12 pieces, only $9.99.
She's been called Anchor Person of the Year 2000, savvy and feisty. Deborah Norville on the news magazine that often beats the networks. Inside Edition, on top of the story, ahead of the rest.
Tonight at 7 on Channel 4.
Next time on American Journal, you've seen its tragic aftermath. Now American Journal takes you to a test site to witness the full fury of a fertilizer bomb as it explodes.
I'm Nancy Glass. Watch the next American Journal.
Tonight at 7:30 on Channel 4.
Skywatch 4 is sponsored by Culligan Auto Place.
We are having a delightful day. What a difference a day makes. Chuck Gurney joins us now live from Riverside Park. Forget about my hot tie. It was cold last night.
Hey, I think that tie looks great, Don.
You have great taste,
I really
Chuck.
do.
I
It's
meant to tell you
snazzy.
that.
I think it's warmer out here, though.
Tis the
You know, we don't
season.
have much of a wind. We have calm winds right now, and as we take a look at the background right now, before we get into the current conditions, well, there you see the current conditions. Let's go to them. It's 78 degrees, 26 Celsius. 35% is the relative humidity. The barometric pressure is 30.03 inches and steady with a calm wind. The high and low for today, 78 and 48. That 48 degrees, a record this morning. Broke back in 1929. As we take a look at the maps, the current temperatures across the area, we have 78 in Buffalo, 76 Niagara Falls. The place to be, 72 in Jamestown. Now, there has been some really great weather here in western New York over the past couple of days, albeit that we had some clouds yesterday. And as we take a look at our next weather map, I'm going to show you where the sunshine is for today. Most of it in a corridor extending from New England westward into the upper plains. And high pressure is over us with a southwesterly breeze. That high pressure tomorrow for the 4th of July is going to push off, and we're going to start to see some warm air move in. And with that warm air, by evening, after sunset, maybe some showers and some thunderstorms as well. Meantime, as we take a fresh look at the three-dimensional satellite view right now, you'll see clouds pretty much clearing across western New York, Michigan, Wisconsin. So tonight, a nice night. It will remain that way until tomorrow morning when clouds will be on the increase. We hope we get the rain, but after the fireworks are over with, because look at the Palmer Index here. The long-range drought update shows we could use about 5 inches of rain over much of western New York. The only spot, the exception, Chautauqua County, where they got battered with heavy rains last week. There you see the national map. Now let's take a look at the local forecast. Tonight, we'll drop down to about, I would say 58 degrees with a south wind between 4 and 8 miles per hour. Clear skies and light winds. Coming up for tomorrow, some morning sunshine, afternoon clouds, 87 for a high temperature. For tomorrow night, and we're going to have cloudy and humid conditions. This is after sunset now, remind you. We'll have showers and thunderstorms popping up with a low of 68 degrees. And the 40 outlook shows, well, the thunderstorms on Wednesday. Thursday, 82, humid. Friday, 76, a little bit cooler with some showers. And Saturday, 78 degrees. Now, I'm walking around down here at Riverside, and who do I run into but the Snake Man? And the Snake Man actually is Dennis Gorski. How you doing, Dennis?
Chuck, I got the snake around my neck here from the gentleman who gave it to me. It's a red-tail boa, and so I put it on here. It's a lot warmer than 78 degrees around the neck, though. I got to tell you that much.
I can imagine that.
Looking guy, though, is he?
Well, I don't think so. Does he bite?
No.
I wonder about that. Okay. Only Democrats, right?
Yeah, Democrats.
You can tell it's an election year, can't you? Back to you, Don.
Gee, I wonder if that snake can vote in Erie County. I don't think he can. Billy V joins us with sports. What's going on?
Well, you know what, Don? The eyes of the sports world are going to Europe today because, I mean, not only is Wimbledon going on, but now also you've got the Tour de France going on, and we're going to take a look at both of them coming up in just a minute.
Come to Friendly's and try our grilled folded pitas. Shrimp, turkey, chicken, and our new Caribbean chicken with an herb-blended Caribbean seasoning. And with any folded pita, we'll add another light touch free, a delicious low-fat yogurt hot fudge sundae. Satisfy your healthy appetite and get that Friendly's feeling inside.
Phillips Brothers Supply. Tools are our business, and nobody does it better. We're the pros. Come see us for the tools you need to get the job done right. Need repair? PVS does it all. We're in business to service your every need, from the small jobs to the big ones with the technology of the 90s. On the road, on the job site, at your plant. We're in business to keep you in business. Phillips Brothers Supply, 2525 Kensington Avenue, Amherst.
Denture odor. If you could get this close, you would see what causes it. Germs. Introducing Efferdent Plus with Listerine ingredients. New Efferdent Plus not only fights stains, it kills 99.9% of the germs that cause denture odor as it turns from blue to gold. And if you get this close, you'll know why that's important. New Efferdent Plus with Listerine ingredients. Kill the germs, kill the odor.
It's time for the Yankee Peddler Summer Sizzler Sale. The hottest selection of everything in the store is on sale now. Curio cabinets, chairs, rockers, bar stools, kitchen and dining room sets, and a special selection of entertainment centers. Plus, buy when it's hot and pay when it's cool. 6-month interest-free financing gets you what you want now. Don't wait for fall for your new furniture. The best selection is now. So come to the Summer Sizzler Sale at the Yankee Peddler on Main Street in Clarence.
International sportscast tonight. Tennis, anyone?
Exactly. I think it's looking pretty much routine right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, you know, they're getting into the heavy part of the schedule, and the best players are starting to come to the fore. It's the Sweet 16, and the party went smoothly today. No major upsets as the remaining seeds had their way today at Wimbledon. Let's start with number 1 seed Andre Agassi, returning serve from Alexander Morans, and a nice drop shot by Agassi. Agassi winning the first 2 sets by identical 6-3 scores, and now at match point, serving here and winning and taking the final set 6-3 as well to move into the quarterfinals. How about second seed Pete Sampras, returning serve from Greg Rusedski. Nice backhand by Rusedski, but Sampras hits the net, gets a big break. Sampras wins the first 2 sets, and now he's on match point, and Rusedski double faults to hand it to Pete. 6-4, 6-3, 7-5. Women's action, Lisa Raymond hoping to upset 8th seed Gabriella Sabatini, but Sabatini smashing the serve right back past Raymond to win 6-love, 3-6, 7-5. Steffi Graf and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario also winners today. Now, the player who quit his Wimbledon match and then later accused an umpire of being corrupt isn't backing down despite a record fine. Jeff Tarango quit his match Saturday. Look at him going after the umpire, who he says plays favorites. His wife later slapped the same umpire twice. Tarango fined $15,500.
This other stuff people are saying, $100,000 fine. This is terrible, outrageous stuff for me just standing up for what I believe in.
All right, let's turn to baseball now. The Bisons open a homestand tonight against the Louisville Redbirds, but they will have to get by without Ruben Amaro. Bison's outfielder has been called up by Cleveland today. He'll replace Eddie Murray on the roster. Murray, who of course went over the 3,000 career hit mark Friday, suffered a couple broken ribs while sliding into home on this play yesterday. He's been placed on the 15-day disabled list. The Stampede is still on. The roller hockey team is saying they are hopeful their season will resume this Thursday. The team's game was postponed yesterday. The fate of the team, of course, became cloudy when their owner filed for bankruptcy. The league right now trying to find a new owner to keep the team operating in Buffalo. Today, General Manager Dan Wilkins says they are close to working something out, and they hope they won't have to postpone Thursday's game. It is the most prestigious bicycle race in the world, and it began over the weekend and continued today. Italy's Mario Cipollini won today's second stage of the Tour de France, but it is one of France's own who moves into the overall lead. Laurent Jalabert of France will now don the yellow jersey of the overall leader. 4-time defending champ Miguel Indurain of Spain, 34 seconds behind Jalabert in the standings. All right, let's close it out now with the play of the day. In case you didn't see it on Sports Sunday last night, Jack Nicklaus. This is the 7th hole at the U.S. Senior Open at Congressional Country Club. It's a short par 3, but for Jack Nicklaus, it's just one. A hole-in-one. Look at that. My. He hit a 6-iron, Don, on the 163-yard hole. Now, you would probably hit what there?
A driver. No. Hey, listen, what did he lose, by 1 stroke to Weiskopf?
He lost to Weiskopf. He was a distant second.
Yeah, distant second. Well, whatever. At least he got the hole in one. He can always talk about that.
He's got about 17 of them to talk about.
Well, 17 more than I had. Now let's check in with Jackie Walker. We'll look at what's coming up on News 4 at 11. Jackie?
Don, wouldn't it be nice if your house knew when you wanted your lights turned on or when to start dinner? Now it can happen. It's an interactive house. And tonight at 11, we'll show you what you might have to do if you're looking to keep up with the Joneses in the 21st century. News 4 at 6. We'll be right back.
Get the best of us. Get the best of Paddock Chevy Geo.
Paddock Chevrolet is Western New York's Geo headquarters. The well-designed Prism, the Metro, a lot of car for less, and the top-down fun of the Tracker. Paddock has over 135 Geos prepped and ready for sale. Come to Paddock Chevy for the best selection and the best price for your new Geo now.
The best that you can get is the best of Paddock Chevy Geo.
103.3, The Edge, Buffalo's new rock alternative.
Gotta keep them separated.
The Edge. 103.3, The Edge. Buffalo's new rock alternative. 103.3, The Edge. If you want to hear Edge music, you have to listen to Buffalo's new rock alternative. 103.3, The Edge.
Rose's has the lowest eye-popping prices guaranteed. Hurry to Rose's spectacular 4th of July eye-popping sale explosion today and tomorrow only. Rose's slashes prices in every department, including air conditioners. And get 0% interest, no payments for up to 18 months. And Rose's has next-day delivery 7 days a week. It's Rose's spectacular 4th of July eye-popping sale explosion today and tomorrow only. At Rose's, Western New York's lowest eye-popping prices guaranteed.
I'd do it in a second. The fans will dig it. They've waited long enough. I've just got to get the other lads to agree. I think I can convince them. I'll say, lads, the time has come to eat our pizza crust first.
Good idea, Ringo. Cool. Stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut with cheese baked into a new, thinner crust. You'll want to eat it crust first. Now with free garlic dipping sauce.
Wrong, lads.
Large is $9.99.
Tonight at 10 on Chicago Hope, Dr. Schutt struggles to save a cop injured by high-tech bullets that could explode inside him. Then it's News 4 at 11.
A real dreamboat is tonight's back page. Norm Whitty of Boston has been building his dreamboat for years. And finally this weekend, Whitty proudly launched Lil Millie at Allegheny State Park. The 40 by 12-foot paddle wheel houseboat sleeps 6, weighs about 5 tons, and was inspired by paddle wheelers Whitty had seen along the mighty Mississippi. Whitty says making a mini version of the real thing was no easy task.
I started building it about 4 years ago, and it took a little while, and I got probably a year and a half actual hours in it, and we'll see what it's going to do.
Look for Lil Millie to gain plenty of attention on Kinzoa Water this summer. Looks pretty good. And now here's Carol Jason with tonight's last word. Carol?
All right, Don, I forgot to tell you that this is the first sellout the Bisons have had since 1993. There isn't a ticket to be had. You think the scalpers are actually buying them. Well, we told you earlier that we'll be celebrating the 4th of July a day early here at the field. But we were wondering what you plan to do for the 4th. Tonight, the last word belongs to you.
I'll probably end up going to the beach and spending time with the family.
Going to Riverside Park.
Yeah.
And then we're going to watch the fireworks, and I'll probably have a barbecue during the day.
So I'm going out to the country to see my brother out to Boston Hills.
Okay.
And we're going to get family gathering and go swimming and cook some good food, Italian food, of course.
Sailing all day long. Relaxing and having a nice cookout when I get home. Relaxing. Mainly just having a very, very good day.
Come back to the fun at Martin's Fantasy Island.
Now there's more fun than ever at Martin's Fantasy Island. Come back with the whole family and enjoy over 100 fun-filled rides and attractions.
Now this year, you can catch a wave at the all-new wave pool. You can body surf, you can boogie, you can ride the tide. It's totally awesome. I just can't wait to get back to Martin's Fantasy Island.
Come back to the fun at Martin's Fantasy Island.
Help Habitat for Humanity and you could win a gorgeous new Chevy Lumina van or a $1,000 Value Home Center shopping spree. Channel 4 encourages you to enter by donating $1 to Habitat for Humanity at your nearest Value Home Center. Every penny of your dollar goes to build homes for deserving local families, and you'll be entered in all weekly drawings for one of 5 $1,000 Value Home Center shopping sprees, or the grand prize, a 1995 Chevy Lumina van. Enter early and often at Value Home Centers.
She's been called savvy and feisty. Now Deborah Norville's on Inside Edition, the show critics applaud for credibility and solid reporting that often beats the networks. In 17 years, she's gone one-on-one with world leaders, won Emmys for breaking news coverage, and been voted Anchor Person of the Year 2000. Deborah Norville on the News Magazine Critics